joining and liking my channel. Now I am able to go live since I have over 50 subscribers. Today's live is inspired by my friend Tori. She and I were talking about the Kendrick and SZA concert that I just went to on Tuesday, and I was just telling her how it was such an awesome experience. So she said, "Girl, you need to make a video giving some tips on how autistic people can still do the things that we love, the things that we enjoy." I love music. I love live music. I love music of all kinds. I love going to the movies and doing different things. But I don't love crowds. I don't love the intensity of the sounds. Light shows really scramble my brain. So there are just certain things that I have done in order to give myself the ability to still go to concerts and not be completely wiped out the next day. I mean, I was able to get up, go to work like normal. I was not drained, nothing. So here are my tips. Number one, call the box office. Call the box office so that you can get ADA seating. As an autistic person, you are covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act, which means that you are disabled. Autism is a disability because we live in a world that has no regard for us, and so it is not built around us. So I had three disabled seats, or three seats for disabled people. That included my cousin, who is also disabled, not autistic, my daughter, who is also autistic, and myself. It was so awesome because the way that the seating was in the stadium, no one could block us. Not the people walking down the stairs to get to their seats, not the people below us who were standing up during concerts. Because as you may know, people stand for some godforsaken reason at concerts all the time now. So it doesn't block your vision. And usually in the EDA seating, it's more roomy and it's not crowded. So that is awesome for people like myself who don't like strange people touching me. Don't I don't like being crowded in, as well as my daughter. So that was really good for both of us. One of the other things that I would suggest is give yourself far more time for that concert than you normally would. So before this particular show, they had a dinner. We decided to purchase the tickets in advance to go to the dinner, which was great because we got in before a line formed. We went up to the lounge, to the elevator. We got to get a wheelchair there for my cousin. However, I would suggest that you may want to bring your own wheelchair if you have one, if you need one, just because wheelchairs are available. However, they're available based on whoever's using it. So you may not be able to get one when you need it. So there's that. I would really suggest if they have some kind of dinner beforehand, go to it because you have a nice, calm, relaxing kind of atmosphere. At least in my particular experience, it was. So there's that. There's also like box seating where you have that as well. If you have that kind of money, go ahead and do it. I don't, but this pre-dinner was like 50 bucks each. So there was a lot of food, it was good food. And usually the catering for facilities like stadiums and stuff is owned by some huge corporation. The food was good. The next thing that I would suggest is bringing glasses if you have light sensitivities. I do, sunglasses specifically. I forgot my sunglasses. So I had to turn away or cover my eyes with something. I usually just close my eyes when the light shows start going crazy. There were some parts where they had lights and it didn't bother me, but there were others where it did the whole brain scrambling thing. So bring your glasses. Next thing I would suggest is earplugs. Earplugs are a godsend. I brought my earplugs. I have several different pair of them for different use cases, and I use the ones that are like for loud environments. Thank God I did because my watch told me that if I continued on in that environment, sans the earplugs, that I would permanently cause hearing damage. So, just for your own sake, for being able to hear, it's a good idea to have some kind of earplugs. I personally use loops. These are my mini cases of loops, and I have additional ones. I have ones that I use for sleeping if it's too loud. But let me just show you right quick since we're here. These are the ones that I usually wear like in the movies. This little red ring I can take out and I can um, add different colors. So if you like to be stylish with it, you can go ahead and plop in the different colors. Uh, I can put in a code for you guys later um, so that you can get a discount on loops if you like. So just put something in the chat if you like that. I have Roblox, but I don't really play it. I'm too busy. I'm in school. Um, these are these are like quiet one. These are okay, but I actually prefer my quiet two because they have another additional kind of insert that gives me much more quiet, and that is what I need when I'm studying. And these are the ones that I wear when I am like going out to dinner. And I want to be able to talk and hear people clearly and not have my voice obstructed, either talking too loud or talking too softly. So these I really enjoy using in so many different use cases. So make sure you take earplugs, whichever ones you like personally, make sure you get those. My other tip is, like I said, make sure that you're going to block off a large amount of time. My other tip is wait until the concert is mostly cleared out. Just sit there, bring a book, play a game on your phone, do something that you enjoy so that that crowd can clear out. You won't feel the crush of the crowd. You can actually enjoy yourself while you are waiting for the concert to clear, and you won't have to feel anxiety, stress, trying to get through a crowd, people pushing, people not being, aware. Um, and my other tip is have someone drop you off and pick you up. That means you don't have to fuss with parking or any of that haggling to wait to get out. If you plan in that way, yes, it will take you longer to get in and to get out of the concert. But in my personal experience, I did not have I didn't have any fatigue. I didn't have any of the overwhelming symptoms that I usually will have after a concert or a huge event where I don't do those things. So I will recap my tips. Call into the box office. Ask for ADA seating. Number one. Number two, go early. If they have pre-dinner before the show, go to it. You'll get in earlier. You won't have to stand in the crowd, fuss with the crowd, fight with the crowd. You'll just go straight up to your dinner. Number three, bring your glasses. It's really important that you bring glasses if you have light sensitivities. A lot of concerts do light shows, and that shit scrambles my brain. So, no. Number four, earplugs. Whatever your favorite earplugs are, bring those sons of guns. You are going to need them. Concerts are loud, they will damage your hearing. I was at that concert for like 3 hours. SZA and Kendrick did the damn thing. Maybe I'll do another video on that later, but I just wanted to give people tips on being able to find your autistic black joy and get your ass to a concert and have fun and enjoy yourself because life is for the living and for enjoying, and that's important to do. And so these are the ways that you can do it. And then the last two, wait until everyone leaves the concert and then you exit so that you don't have to deal with the crush of the crowds. And finally, and I think number six, have someone drop you off and pick you up. That way you're not having to fuss with traffic and the ins and out and all that hassle. So or the fees, because parking at concert venues are expensive as hell and you already spent a crap ton of money on the concert ticket and pre-dinner. So prepare for spending a lot of time in order to do this. But the next day or later on, you are going to feel great and you're going to be wondering, why the hell haven't I been doing this all along? So I hope that these tips help you. If they do, please drop a like or press like, drop a comment, and let me know what you think. And if you have any additional tips for going out and enjoying yourself, or you want additional videos on how to do this in different spaces, how to travel, let me know and I will do another video. All right. See y'all later. Bye.